From the field to the front office, take the reins and run a big league ball club in franchise mode. As general manager, you have to balance on-field performance with off-the-field decisions to get your team to the top. In the Show 16, numerous new features and enhancements make franchise mode more immersive and realistic than ever. A new player morale system will have a profound effect on your team's on-field performance.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Rockies.
John Segura, A.J. Pollock, Paul Goldschmidt, Jake Lamb, David Peralta, Brandon Doherty.
John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we have an opportunity to watch Nolan Arenado in this one. He's really come a long way since first breaking into the league. Remember, in 2015, he won the Gold Glove Award at third base. He also put together a stellar offensive year. Really one of the best all-around players in all of baseball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
First pitch, 1-11.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. So if these first 2 hitters are any indication,
There could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running toward second, hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there, one away. Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Arenado.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
And he steps off. Runner's on his way to third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between. Lamb makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Peralta.
Out in front of it, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6, left fielder
Brandon Drury into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 27 stands in for the first time.
The shortstop, number 27.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. But this is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he is in there.
That was an
And here
error.
we're going to take another look at that throw into second base. And you can see right there, he's totally off balance when he lets this thing go. And he just can't lock in on his target the way he's supposed to, and he throws it away.
Good job.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
But here you go from above. First pitch of the at-bat. Why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? Well, that's about as simple as this game can be right now.
RBI!
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Line toward right center. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he's safe.
Well, that's a nice jump out there in center field. And this ball's actually tailing back towards him just a little bit. And that winds up helping him out as he puts it away on the run.
Into the box now, John Gray, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. Rockies forced to settle for one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Wellington Castillo stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Chris Owings now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he botches it.
Being out there during day games, I can tell you, it is no fun trying to find the baseball against a high sky like this, and here, he just doesn't pick it up.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Zach Greinke will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
1-1, here it comes. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this.
Hey! Come here.
Charlie Blackmon will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Pollock is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. DJ LeMahieu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air and deep to left center field. Drury looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman,
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. He singled his first time around. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 27 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Owings has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Gene Segura will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least, he shouldn't be.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Robbie Ray will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 38.
Ben Paulson, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Peralta going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Gerardo Parra stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there, and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
The pitcher number 55.
In now, John Gray.
John Gray.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollock. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder number 19.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. DJ LeMahieu leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Jake Lamb heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. First pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Look at that big old goose egg.
Stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Patrick Corbin is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Nolan Arenado will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Lamb gloves it, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 27 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson.
First baseman.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Drury going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Nick Hundley steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Runner goes for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollard is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Wellington Castillo will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hold on.